Okay, welcome to the Go stream. This will be my first ever Go stream, and today I'll be showing an AlphaZero versus AlphaZero game. For those people who don't know, AlphaZero is a AI agent created by DeepMind in London in the year 2017, and it is a Go playing software which tries and finds out the best way to play Go. So Go is a board game. It's played on a 19 by 19 board. So as you can see, this is the 19 by 19 board, and at the intersections of any two lines, you have you can place a stone, and it's a two-player game. There is white and black. So black chooses the first turn, and white, since it's reacting to the first turn, it gets a advantage. It gets some kind of compensation for that since it's the second to move. Okay, so this is AlphaZero versus AlphaZero game. So it's a self-playing game, and which I'll be walking you through. The interface that I'm playing on is a Lizzie AlphaZero Lizzie Go software. This has two AI agents itself, Katago and Muago, but yeah, which will find out the best moves. So as on the left side, you can see that what is the possible continuation and so on, and on the right side you'll just see the left side or left top you'll see the evaluation. Then on the right you'll see the game tree and so on. So okay, so the way the Go board is named is you have A to T, but the letter I is not there, and then you have 1 to 19 starting from the bottom. So whenever I want to think about any point, if I want to name any point, so I'll just say C17. So that will be this this point. So as you can see, these are the star points. It has no special significance. It's just like the points that you basically have just to like have a reference. So generally the ideal strategy of Go is to surround territory, and the way it's done, I'll just try and show it through this game. So yeah, let's get started. Let's start with the first move. A black plays a stone on the top left, which is the corner point. White plays it here, and as you can see, this all spots that you are seeing, these are kilo nodes. So 3.5k means that much search depth. 708 is that much search depth, and 42.2 and 42.5, that's the probability that the moves being played there will be the best. So it can you can play anywhere on the board, but these moves will just not waste a tempo and will be the best, and so on. So yeah, here and here, and then we have another stone being played here. So black is trying to just take the left side, and it's taking a corner point. It's taking a point on the third line, which is the which is not the corner point. So this is like a very common example that people try to give in Go is like, if you have a very big pizza, how are you going to slice it? So do you slice it at 8 equal pieces? If you want to slice it at 8 equal pieces, which lines do you draw through the circle of the pizza? So yeah, this is all about like proportion and intuition. So like playing here is good, playing above on this star point is also good, but playing elsewhere is not recommended because it's just too ambitious, and then like it becomes very tough to cover ground later up in the game. So that's why in the opening phase people just try and the human Go strategy is just to occupy corner points, and also the AI or the robot Joseki's so-called patterns, they also want to have corner points occupied. So yeah, white plays another star point. So both are the same agents trained millions of games against each other, and this is the resulting game that they play. And it is a bit it's a down level play for sure, because they are playing moves that are very precise, and they are the sequences are quite advanced, as we will see through the game. So here we have a knight's move away from the first stone. So it's just trying to consolidate this kind of territory. So yeah, this is a common strategy. So otherwise, you can try and do the Shusaku opening, which is called Shusaku is doing it here. When you have two corner points, or there is a robot Joseki where you just take the 3-3 point, or there are Chinese openings, or the Sanranshe also opening is also there. There are many options, but okay, this one was chosen for this sequence of the game. Okay, white tries to invade here. Let's move ahead just a few moves. So black drops here and white drops here. Then we have black capturing the 3-3 point. So this is a common thing that robot Josekis do, is that they try and capture the 3-3 point and so on. So yeah, capturing the 3-3 point, and then white tries to take the outer side, the influence on the outer side. Black tries to consolidate this space, and then Joseki is kind of played out. But yeah, as soon as he plays this stone, white decides to Tenuki on the top left. So yeah, black takes the second line. That means black has a confirmed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like at least 6 to 8 points on the bottom right. And yeah, white plays here, and they play out a sequence here. White is trying to cut open this, like half it out the territory that black is trying to get out of this corner. So like white is basically reacting to black's territory advances. Yeah, so okay, white plays this stone, which is like, this is called a shoulder hit. So a stone played on the third line and the fourth line. So if you shoulder hit, the sequence that is played out is generally very there is no Aji left. So Aji means that there is no there's no further like in the end game, when you reach the end game of the game, there won't be any tricks that you can try out. Okay, black goes here. Okay, and okay, we are seeing that the top left of the board, the corners shapes that are coming out, they are kind of moving to towards the center. So that's why this group which is there is quite important for both sides, and they have to make sure that both of these groups are alive. What do I mean by alive is they at least have some space, 6 or 8 points on their sides, so that they can make two I shapes. So what do I mean by I shapes is like yeah. So what do I mean by I shape is, when you get to the end game, you can like burst upon the position, you can just remove all the surrounding stones if you take away the liberty of each stone. So let me take this stone. So this stone has 4 liberties: top, right, bottom and left. And if there is a black stone placed on all these 4 liberties, this stone gets captured, and yeah, black kind of just completely like ramps over this stone. So yeah, 4 liberties, and in the corner, if you go here, there will be only 3 liberties, and on the very corner it's only 2 liberties. So that's why it's important to connect stones properly in proper Joseki formation. So yeah, let's go to the middle game. It's like they are fighting on the left side of the board. This game is a really it's not a territorial game for sure. So like territorial game is like what you can say in is like positional chess, and it's like playing positional chess, but where you just want to just gain a little bit of initiative, little bit of edge, a little bit more territory. But here the aim is just to go into a very big fight. As you can see, there is a lot of Tenuki that's happening. Right now the engine is kind of overall equal, but it's favoring the white. So like on the top left, it's showing white can win 56% of the time. So yeah, this sequence is played out. This bottom left and bottom right groups are kind of joined now. Yeah, and as you can see, at this point you can't assure what is that Moyo structure for both the sides, because it's not like black has occupied one side and white has occupied the other side. Like here it says there is the position is messy. Black has the kind of middle right side, whereas the white has somewhat the corner. White has the bottom side, but black still has a lot of play there. And the fight towards the center, white is kind of bit leading, but black also has a lot of sequences that can make the game almost equal. So yeah, the sequence is played out, and now 3 corners have almost been occupied by the stones. And in the game of Go, once the stone is placed, you can't remove it, you can't shift it, you can't swap it or something. It's just there. So it's like a flag which you mount on, suppose moon or a new country. It's right there. You don't want to remove it. So in the same way, it's the stones are like that. So the only region where both the colors have not played is the top right, so which they are playing out right now. And so on. So yeah, we can see that even the top right is played out, and now here at move 179, black plays the what you call the center point, which is called the Tengyun, no, not Tengyun, Tengshi point, the center point. Yeah, so black plays out the center point. Playing out the center point is not that important, but it shows that the game is moving towards the end game. So I'll just briefly move through the end game, and at the end, if you see the eval bar, it's showing that the game is very closely fought, and ultimately white is kind of more decisive. And if you just take a look around and just see, if you just see white structure, it's like it's kind of more complete rather than black, because black tried more to capture more area, so that wasn't the best thing to do. So it's just like a story you must have heard in childhood. When you go, suppose you are given a task, wherever you walk, that will be your land. So there will be two kinds of people. One person who will walk so much, he'll take so much land, but at the end of the day he'll be so tired that he won't be able to like even enjoy the land that he has covered. But then there will be the other person who will just take a perfect square or a perfect plot, and then he'll be okay, I have only this much area, and okay, I am only going to have this much area for me, and just avoid conflicts from any neighboring area. So that person will be peaceful, but that person will be slow. So in the game of Go, you kind of want to be like person 1 always, and you also want to be person 2. If you are person 2, you are more territorial, then you might lose out on the initiative. You because the Go board is very huge, 19 by 19, so 381 spots to play. So that's why it's very important that each move that you make captures maximum area of the board. So yeah, so this was a Go stream, and right now I'll just go back to cubing in a bit.